Blessed be the King that cometh in the name of the Lord, peace in heaven and glory in the highest. Blessed be the King that cometh in the name of the Lord, peace in heaven and glory in the highest. You know I'm going to have to say it one more time. Blessed be the King that cometh in the name of the Lord, peace in heaven and glory in the highest. Ecclesiasticus 25 verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And as always, first and foremost, we give the glory and the praises to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai, Barakathu Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai Ba'Sham Rekah Kodash. Give double honors to our apostles of Great Men Stone. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the lost sheep of Israel, and shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect. Amen, which means so be true. So I'm going to say this again. Ecclesiasticus 25 verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. That word there, liberty. Let's go into liberty. The word liberty. The state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political views. Another one here, 2. The power or scope to act as one pleases. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Liberty. You're a wicked person. And we talk about the wickedness of a woman, because a woman thinks that she could do anything she pleases. Yeah? Look at these 3 women posing. Yeah? Because what? They think they're at liberty. They could do as they please. They could wear what they want to wear. They can be on the same level. That's what they think, to be on the same level as a man. They can put aside their duties and do a man's duties because they don't like to be oppressed. They run from oppression. Their duties. Right? They want to do the opposite. They know their duties, what to do as a woman, but they want to go opposite because they hate the idea of being told what to do. You can't tell me this now. No, things have changed. Life has changed. Now it's our time to move on. We could do as we please. When I saw this picture, man, look at the posing. Straight away I thought about this picture, and I'm going to show you this picture, what I thought about. The way they are posing with the guns. Yeah? You think you're there for your pretty looks. I'm not saying that they're pretty, but each to their own. Still women. Because I tell you what, there's going to be a time you could be ugly, you could be pretty, you could be a lesbian. When that time comes, a man's not going to respect a woman, because a man is going to jump onto a woman regardless if you lay down with another woman, right? If woman like, because in these forces, right? You got women that are straight, and you've got a lot of women that are not straight. But like I said before, when that time comes, okay, I'm going to have to be a little bit graphic. You've got a box. If you're a straight woman, you've got a box. If you're a lesbian, you've got a box. And a man don't care about that. Because deep down, men, they don't like it when you're on their level. All right? But when the time comes, everything's going to go out the window, right? Because a box is a box. So like for being rude, we're just keeping it real here. A box is a box. A man's not going to respect who you are as a woman. And you remember, you're not going to defend yourself. Because you do not have the same strength as a man. So back to this now. I looked at this picture, the way they are posing. And I remember this series in the 70s, late 70s, middle 70s. You remember this? This is what I thought about Charlie's Angels. And even though during that time, I never liked that movie, the series. I never used to like it. These women, these three women, all dolled up with makeup and lipstick, running with their guns. Yeah? Imagine Charlie's Angels. You see what they used to push from way back then? Charlie's Angels. It's Yahushai's angels. Because when Yahushai comes back, right? He's going to come back with the armies, the host, the angels. And those angels are going to be of men. They're not going to be women. Charlie's Angels. If you remember that movie back in the 70s. It's all about the men, okay? There's an order. We have to follow the order at all times. And women, you make sure you have a lot to pay for because you went off. That's a pride. Yeah, look at it there. Look at this. This is pride. Look how they're posing with pride. And the Lord hates pride. It's an abomination. So I'm going to bring out a couple, just a couple, right? This is a little rant. Because this is very disturbing. Yeah? Because a woman was designed, created to keep in order. And this is why the world is turned upside down. A woman is being used. Right? You see, it was pushed from those days. Look at that, Charlie's Angels. I remember the music behind it when it used to come on. I couldn't stand it. Yeah, look at the bottom of it with the women with their guns, right? One in the middle with a gun, next one a gun, and the next one they're posing like with some karate, because they used to fight. They used to fight like men. And, I never used to like that show. Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination, so are abomination unto the Lord thy power. Now, you're not going to see a man putting on a woman's garment in the army, are you? Because that is his place, right? That is his job, to be a fighter. And he's not going to put on no woman's garment. This is why let's go back to the picture again. Let's go back to the picture. Okay? This is why do you want to join the army? Yeah? And you're putting on, I'll read it again. The woman shall not wear which pertaineth unto a man. Look what they got on there. They got on trousers. So straight away you're breaking the law. You're going off. You're going off. Well, if you're an Edomite, it doesn't matter, right? You can go off as much as you want because the laws are not given unto you. The laws are given unto the Israelites. Yes? So if you're a Hebrew Israelite, okay, then those laws were meant for you. So the so-called black people in the army, yes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? They're all Israelites. So I'm just using this picture as an example, but it's really for the laws are given to the Jews, yeah, to the Hebrew Israelites, the real Jews. Let's go to Isaiah 4 verse 1. The book of Isaiah 4 verse 1. You see, the glorious branch of the Lord, glorious branch of the Lord. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our approach. Now we've broken down this scripture 10,522 times. Okay? And it's one part I want to pick out from it. Because there's going to be a time where all this pride, this liberty, woman at liberty, they're fed up of being oppressed because they don't want to follow the order. There's going to be a time they are going to run behind a precious man for help and protection. No, but they want to join on the same level. They want to be eye to eye with a man. Oh, you could do what you're doing. I could do it too. Oh, I don't like the idea of you having 3 or 5 women. You know what? I'm going to do it too. Oh, I don't like the idea how you go your friends, once every week with your friends to meet up. Yeah. If you could do it, I could do it too. Yeah. Women's night out. Okay. Everything a man does, a woman wants to do even more. Yeah. Remember, there's a saying that what a man could do, I could do better. Because they are at liberty. They could do what they want to do. Society, right? They were restricted to do certain things, but no, they went against the restrictions because they hate to be oppressed. Right? Now, this is the part I want to pick out now. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, because the man's going to be very precious in that day to come. We are always being precious, but society had turned it upside down. saying, we will eat our own bread. They'll provide for themselves, right? They say, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'll provide for myself. I'll feed myself, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Now, hear the joke now. Hear this joke. They'll wear their own apparel. So, in other words, if they're telling you, we will look after ourselves, you don't have to buy us no clothes, yeah? We'll make our own clothes. But listen to me, that pride, that level of pride is going to go away so quickly that when you make your own clothes, you're not going to be making trousers, are you? You're not going to be making pants, right? You're going to be so humble because you want to please that man of yours because he's now precious, right? And you've acknowledged the fact that, no, this man I've been taken for granted all the days of my life, and this man is going to protect me. So now I'm not going to be putting on trousers or pants anymore, right? I'm going to make my own apparel. And you know what? I'm going to show him that I'm a woman to please him. All right? I need to what's the word? Impress him. And I'm going to make my own apparel. I'll feed myself. I'll make my own clothes. And I'm going to make a skirt. She could never have that in her mind to build a pair of pants or trousers. Yeah? Some people call it pants. Some people call it trousers. That's not going to enter her mind. She's going to make the longest skirt ever. Be humble. And she's not going to be making a skirt that is above her knees. She's going to be thinking, oh, let me get the best material, the best thing material, right? Cotton. Let me make it as long as possible. Okay? Make it as clean and pure as possible. Let me soak my fabric in oils, in perfume, yes? So it smells nice. So when I put it on and it's long down to my feet, it might just grab his attention. I need to grab his attention. So no way I'm going to be thinking about wearing trousers or pants again with a zip in the middle. No way. I'm going to make this dress, right, as beautiful as ever. Okay? I'm going to make the sleeves long. I'm going to make it cover my neck. You can't even see my throat. You can't see my neck. It's going to be closed up. My body is going to be closed up. You see? I said it again. And wear my own apparel. She's going to make her apparel beautiful. She's not going to be putting on to what pertaining unto a man. So in that day, listen, their mindset is going to be totally different. Liberty is going to go out of the window. Okay? Let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. They'll do anything. I will do anything for love. They'll do anything for love. This is coming, Hey, listen to me. This is coming. This is coming. In that day, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. And it could be hundreds of, it could be, that's hundreds, it could be, it means a good amount of women. It could be 3, it could be 4. The fact is that they're going to be in a different mindset. It could be 4, 5, 20. It doesn't matter. The fact is that they're going to be in a different state of mind. Huh? You're not going to put about Charlie's Angels. Yeah, you're putting on your lipstick. Okay. Okay, and your hair all fixed up, and look what they're doing now. They have all their hair tied up, posing. Look at them. Look at them. Man, I'm telling you right now, as weak as I am, I'm telling you right? As weak as I am right now in the flesh, right? With my sicknesses and my ailments, as weak as I am, I'm telling you something. If you put me in a ring with one of these girls, okay, they'll have a hard time with me. They'll have a hard time. As weak as I am. Because you know what? I've got that mentality to say, no, 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 no. Hold on. Because I know in my flesh, I know in my spirit, okay, that you're not on the same level as me. All right? I wouldn't say that if we go for a race, for a mile, you might beat me, of course. All right? But to be in the ring with you like that, well, okay, I'm going off a little bit, right? Because if you put me in a ring with a professional boxer, female boxer, all right, she will outdo me because of she's fitter, strength. That's her profession, okay, and it's still off. But if you put a professional man, a boxer in the ring, yeah, let's put me out of the equation, yeah. If you put a professional boxer into the ring and a professional woman boxer and a professional man boxer, put two of them into the ring and see who will win. Professional. I'm not talking about putting a man in the ring. Like I said, put me back in the ring now. All right? You put me back in the ring with a professional, top of the range, professional Olympic boxer. Of course, she's going to win because of fitness. Yeah? Against my sicknesses, my ailments, and But to put her in the ring with another professional boxer, she would lose. Okay? Let's go to Ecclesiasticus 1. No, Ecclesiasticus 20, 26. Verse 24. All right? And that's the last one. There's many scriptures we could talk about the woman at liberty. It's wickedness, pure wickedness. A woman must not be on the same level as a man. A man has his duties, a woman has their duties. Okay? And we can't interfere with a woman's duties because that is her duties. Yeah, we have some kind of, interference, but there's certain things that is her line she must stick to. Okay? Right? Sirach 26:24. Did I say 26? Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 26. Why am I looking over this side? Oh boy, we need these new bodies, man. 24, 20. What did I just say? 26, yeah? Why am I looking that side? Right. Sorry for the delay, right? Sirach 26:24. A dishonest woman contempteth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Now, she fear the Lord. She not going to be put on a man's apparel. Okay? And let me tell you something, going back to this thing again, in that time, these men, right, and they're gonna look at these women as a dog. No joke. They're gonna look at them as a dog. It doesn't matter if they're lesbian or straight or married or whatever. I know it sounds wicked because you're not supposed to. It's adultery. You mustn't push adultery. That is totally against. But when it comes, because these people are not of the Lord, they don't care. They do not care. Once you have that thing between your legs, a man would jump on you the same way, regardless if you're straight or not, because you're going to be counted as a dog. You're shameless. And these men don't like it. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. Of course, you're going to judge them wise. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. You see what I'm saying? That word pride. Dishonoreth him in her pride. For a woman to go about, she's joining the army, she's dishonoring her husband. She's dishonoring her husband. Okay? And that is pride. I could do what I want to do, right? Oh, I love that kind of thing. I like to be out in the desert. I like to be training and all that kind. You know what I mean? Hey, keep it real. I'm not saying just because you're a woman you don't love to exercise. Of course, a man will love his woman to keep fit and keep for him. But you're going to be amongst these men, right? You should be fighting for your Lord. Your man, fight for your man. Your head is your man. Your job is to please your man, to fight to please your man. That is your duty. To fight to please your head. Not to fight to please the government. You're fighting for this army. Because you remember, going through a man, you could get salvation through a man. But you want to go past your man and go fight for these people. And you're going to lose. Because when time is going to change, these same men that you're fighting with, they're going to turn on you. Yeah, so this liberty, man. Yeah, this liberty. Yeah. This is going to be all done away with soon. Very soon, yeah? So be humble. Right? Do not be like these women there, like these Charlie's Angels. That's off, man. That's off. So just a little bit of a rant, okay? We need these new bodies now. We're fed up now. We need these new bodies. Brothers sick, yeah? Brothers being tormented in the flesh, tormented in the mind, unhappy, low feeling, oppressed. We are oppressed. We're in these chains of darkness. Not thinking straight, not doing anything straight. Sometimes we say, yeah, we're going to do such a thing, and we do it, for a little time. But what happens? We get so weak in the flesh, we forget. Yeah, we can't stick to it. Because we're not in the right frame of mind. Anyway, shalom.